Hey you guys, what's happening? You guys, what the fuck? Welcome back to Sue's Brew Reviews. Today, we've got a brand new beer and a brand new brewery to review. So this is a very, very intriguing beer that my girlfriend actually picked out while we were at a grocery store here in town. And it's one of those more kind of bougie grocery stores. I usually only ever go in there to look for like craft beer and stuff. But this beer is very intriguing. It's called 29 Carat, and it's got this blue, sideways blue pineapple sitting in the clouds, which it's got really interesting imagery. And this bottle was pretty expensive too. It was like I think it was like a $10 or $12 beer. But this is made by Tool Breweries, and they are out of Denmark. So this is an import as well. It says brewed and bottled by Tool at Tapperet Brus, Copenhagen, Denmark, product of Denmark. But the description of this beer was what really sold me, because I've never heard of anything like this before. So this one is called, actually, yeah, I don't think it's called 29 Carat. It says it's Pineapple Express BA. So it's an 8.5 fluid ounce bottle. Cognac and whiskey barrel-aged imperial pineapple stout. So it's not only whiskey barrel-aged, it's cognac barrel-aged too, which is really cool. I don't get to drink many cognac barrel-aged beers very often, so this sounds really decadent. So it's described as tropical fruits and dark malts. This beer shows our high intentions for balancing light, zesty pineapple with deep, black, roasted flavors of malt and coffee. Wow. So that sounds pretty impressive to me. I have high expectations for this because I've never had a fucking, what is this? A imperial stout with pineapple. So we'll see if we can pick out all the different flavor notes going on in here, but I don't know, man. Might be pretty hard. Shit. I thought this thing was supposed to work as a bottle opener. Huh. Oh well, I guess it's not. I'll just open it the old-fashioned way. There we go. If you have a hard edge or, any kind of, I wouldn't recommend doing this in your kitchen because you might crack something in there, but on wood that you don't really care about, you just take the lip and pop it with your hand, and it comes right off. But anyway, let's check out this brew. Yep, wow. Barely any carbonation at all. Looks awfully small in this mug, doesn't it? So, I mean, yeah, it's only 8.5 ounces, but it is, what's the percent alcohol content on here? 10.5%. So, despite how it looks, it's pretty hefty alcohol content-wise. Really pitch black, dark, stout look to it. Nothing crazy there. It looks kind of like a prairie stout to me. Let's give it a smell. Ooh, wow. It even kind of reminds me of a prairie stout. Okay, I can actually pick out the cognac barrel aging on this. I'm getting hints of like the kind of plums and like raisins and dark cherries and stuff like that. And that's what you get from cognac. Like good cognac will have like all those kind of fruit aromatics. Okay, smelling a little coffee. Smelling that kind of chocolate coffee profile you usually get from stouts. Smells good enough, but barely any pineapple. Kind of smelling a little tropical fruit, but it's not. It's mostly that cognac smell I'm kind of smelling. Alright, cheers y'all. Ooh, wow. What the Oh, wow. That's... Okay, this is a weird beer right here. This is very weird. So right off the bat, I'm getting the chocolate and well, it's like a dark chocolate. Primarily what I'm getting, the bitterness of dark chocolate and coffee. So you got some coffee grind, some chocolate in there up front, and it's very smooth on the palate as well. But okay, so it's got the tartness of pineapple, but it's like not ripe pineapple or something. It's like almost like it has a pucker, like almost a sour kind of pucker to it, which is really strange. Because when I think of pineapple, like it was saying, it's like a sweet kind of fruit. It's not really tangy so much. It's on the sweeter side, but it has a weird kind of sour pucker to it, and that might be the like the pineapple or whatever they're using to flavor it with pineapple. But to me, that's a little more sour than I would like. Because first off, we've already got chocolate and coffee, the bitterness of coffee, the bitterness of dark chocolate, and then this weird kind of fruity twang in it. But then it doesn't stop there. So I think the cognac notes, you mostly pick up on them when you're smelling it. You smell like the kind of raisins and the dark fruit and stuff like that. But the crazy part is, because this is bourbon or whiskey, yeah, whiskey barrel aged. I can taste the like smokiness of whiskey, or like the smokiness of the I don't know, whatever whiskey they barrel aged this in. Whatever barrel they had in it had some strong ass whiskey at some point, because that smokiness and that whiskey flavor is definitely there on the aftertaste. Like right when you finish sipping it, you'll taste that whiskey aging, barrel aging process. You're like, whoa, what the hell? So there's a lot going on with this beer. Honestly, I mean, it's such a novel concept, and it's so different and unique that I give it a lot of points for that. I love the creativity. And I love how it's like a high alcohol content stout. Like, it's got all the things I really like in it, but I don't think the pineapple flavor was nailed perfectly. It doesn't taste like pineapple to me. It almost has like this weird kind of sour grape kind of taste. It's not like a pineapple, it's like a sour grape. That and all these elements are clashing too much. There's too much going on here. I mean, you've got the smokiness of the whiskey barrel aging, the weird kind of cognac smells, fruit, like coffee, chocolate. In the pineapple. Maybe if the pineapple were a little more sweet and less sour, then it would be more palatable to me. But I don't like this like combination of sour pucker, but then like having this weird wood kind of whiskey aftertaste in my stout. It's trying to do too many things at once, and I think it's a really cool idea and really cool packaging. But they didn't really nail the most important part, which is the flavor. So yeah, if you're into something weird, something different, and you're a big stout drinker, and you want a little more sourness in your stout, which most people usually don't, because stouts are meant to be kind of creamy and dark and luxurious and chocolatey and coffee-like. This is like slamming a pineapple sour into a stout, and then whiskey barrel aging it. It's a little too much. So, points for creativity, points for effort. I kind of like it, but I wouldn't drink this again, I don't think. For me, this is going to be like a 5.9. I'm not very happy, because like I really wanted to like this. It's such a cool concept and idea, but you know, this is kind of like too many cooks in the kitchen. Too many cooks. Too many ingredients in the beer, man. Too much going on here for me to recommend it. But anyway, 5.9 is fair enough. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for watching the stream every day, 6 o'clock till DGen hours. And yeah, I'll see you there. Cheers, y'all.